I didn't really know what I was doing when I started this restoration. I've got a couple different cameras, and today I sort of found myself caught between testing different cameras and restoring tools and doing housework and chores and stuff like that. So I was a little scattered today. This video is going to be slightly different in the sense that I'm going to be going back and forth between cameras, just sort of testing out different camera positions, different cameras. One is a Garmin Verb, which is an action camera. The other one is an older Panasonic camcorder, which is what I use day in and day out. And you know, I'm thinking about getting a better camera. And anyway, I'm just trying to see if I can get the most, maximize the stuff that I have now before I go out and spend any more money on anything fancy. So anyway, bear with me today with the different camera angles and some of the sort of spastic montages that I have put together. But anyway, there's some good content. I got some neat tools that cleaned up real nicely. And anyway, I hope you enjoy. Welcome back to the shop. Today we've got some really bad weather rolling in, so it's going to be a lot of rain, which is going to slow down painting on a couple of my other projects. So anyway, I'm just trying to dig around through some of the work that I need to do and work on some stuff that does not need to be painted. So in the pile of tools my brother brought me, we have this all metal screwdriver. So this is going to be interesting. I can't quite make out exactly what it says. I did wire wheel one side quickly, and anyway, somebody put a lot of time into this, so I'm going to clean this up. It's got some pretty deep pitting here, but I think this will be perfect for the belt sander. So we'll try that, and then I'll finally get this off the bench. This is the Grand C-clamp. For whatever reason, I keep calling it a vise in all the other videos. It's some sort of, I don't know, mistake that I just keep making over and over and over. But anyway, the Grand C-clamp. So I'm gonna finally take these things, get them in the sandblaster, get it cleaned up, and anyway, put it on the shelf and get it ready to use. So let's get started. Alright, so we've got the Grand C-clamp. I don't know why I keep saying that. Run it through the sandblaster, and then now I'm going to take it to the wire wheel, and that should get this pretty cleaned up, and then we can start seeing if we need to polish up or how we're going to treat the rest of this. I got two cameras going, so I'm a little bit all over the place on how I want to show this. I'm a little concerned after looking at some other videos about the quality of this camera versus another one that I have. So anyway, I'm sort of experimenting. So I want to get a video out today. One, because I need to get some work done, and I might as well record it while I'm doing it. So, and two, I want to try to better understand the cameras that I have and how I can get better video and audio. The camera that I've got here is easy to use. It's a Panasonic camcorder. You just hit the button, it goes. The audio is relatively good. The camera here is a Garmin action camera, and it has a better image sensor in it, and I believe that it might shoot superior video. So I'm going to sort of do a little side-by-side comparison. Now the screwdriver has the Sterling Lumber Company, where good grades come from. And that is from doesn't say where it's from, but anyway, it's a neat screwdriver. It's all metal, as you can tell, but it has some patina, or not patina. It has some deep pitting in there, and I'm going to use my belt sander to take that out of there. So, see how that works. Now there's some areas back in here that I couldn't quite reach with the belt sander, so I'm going to try to come at those from a different angle. Alright, so that's been on the buffer, it's still hot. You can see all the roux that's left on there, so I'm going to clean it out with some brake parts cleaner. Alright, I'm all over the place with this stuff today. Let me go ahead and I'm going to start wire wheeling that Grand Vice while I'm here. Because I can edit this shit anytime. Alright, so this video is probably, I don't know, it could go any number of different ways. I've got like 10 projects going on, so there's just too many permutations for me to figure out exactly how I'm going to edit it or what I'm going to include with the what, because I've sort of, I'm running around doing a little of this, doing a little bit of that, as weather permits. So anyway, I did some sandblasting. Now I'm going to do some wire wheeling, and then we're gonna come back and take a look at this and see. It didn't clean up. I mean, it cleaned up, but it didn't look like I expected it to. It's got some sort of a copper coating on here. Anyway, we're going to wire wheel this and see and sort of reevaluate where we're at with this. I'm not sure whether this might end up getting polished or whether this will end up getting painted. There's just too many unknown unknowns at this point. So anyway, I'm going to just keep plugging along with the normal progression. Off to the wire wheel. Alright, now sorry for all the back and forth about this video. I really don't, I just didn't have my shit together today. I apologize. Anyway, we've got a lot of things in the oven, so to speak. the weather isn't cooperating. I got some stuff out there trying to dry. I don't know how many days that's going to take. But we managed to knock out a screwdriver, which was not the world's most complicated project, but I'm pretty happy with it. It's going to go in a drawer and go back to work. Then we also managed to finish the Grand C-clamp. This again, I've been talking about it for a long time, but it's very interesting because it has this second axis that works on it. And I've done quite a bit of research and haven't been able to come up with any real good explanation as to why they have this second fulcrum here. But I can tell, I mean, just from looking at it, that you have I don't know well exactly what the ratio would be, but so we have a slightly longer arm on this side, so it's going to be a force multiplier of some effect. It's probably 25% longer on this side, so you'd think the corollary of that would be, as far as I know, I mean, some mathematician out there is probably going to correct me, but the corollary to 25% longer arm would be 25% more leverage. So that's my guess. Again, if you got a better answer, please leave it in the comments below. I'd be happy to. I'd like to learn something about this. But anyway, it's done. It's going to go on my rack of clamps, and like I said, this is going to go back in the toolbox. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Please leave comments. Like if you like this. Subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. And feedback, constructive feedback is always appreciated. Thanks. Have a good day. Oh, also weigh in and tell me if you have any preference on camera, Garmin, or the camcorder, the Panasonic, or I don't know, angle 1 or angle 2. Anyway, I have preferences, but it's not all about what I like. So anyway, if you have any feedback, again, feel free to leave it in the comments. Bye.